Warner Brothers really wants a Harry Potter and the Cursed Child movie. Warner Bros. Discovery is planning a Harry Potter and the Cursed Child film adaptation, with the project being pushed by CEO David Zaslav. What's going on out there, everybody? This is W.F.S, your doctor, and I want to talk to you about Harry Potter. But before I do that, if you could do me a favor, please, I would appreciate it if you click the subscribe button. That would definitely help this channel grow a lot more, and I really would appreciate that. But now let's get back to this video here. I don't know about all of you, but Harry Potter movies, they were just fantastic stories. The problem that I have is I just couldn't get into the franchise that they tried to spin off of afterwards. The Fantastic Beasts films just did not do anything for me. I just could not get into the stories. I kind of felt that they were missing something. Or maybe it's the fact that I was so used to Harry Potter that anything spinning off away from that just didn't sit well with me. Okay, so according to Puck News, Warner Bros. Discovery CEO Zaslav has reportedly wanted to revitalize the Harry Potter franchise by adapting The Cursed Child into a film and marketing it as a sequel, since it takes place after the events of Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows. It has become abundantly clear that Warner Brothers wants more J.K. Rowling Harry Potter stories, but with all the issues going on with J.K. Rowling, it's a question of whether the fans will really want to sit back in the theaters and watch another Harry Potter story. There's so many people on both sides of that aisle there that that's a tough one to figure out. On a different note, I've read recently that they were done with Harry Potter, that the franchise was dead, and yet all of a sudden we got this article here saying that they want more. Now, I know in the past I've seen other articles that say Zaslav has wanted to do more stories with Harry Potter, but then a couple of weeks ago, no, less than a week ago, I read that they were done with it. The Potter stories and the Fantastic Beasts stories, they were just dead, and there was not much more they could do. But let's just see what's going on here. While these plans have not been officially confirmed by Warner Bros. Discovery, this report comes from Zaslav's comments, wherein he stated that the studio has not done a Harry Potter movie in 15 years. During a Q3 earnings call on November 3rd, we're going to have a real focus on franchises. We haven't had a Superman movie in 13 years. We haven't done a Harry Potter movie in 15 years. The DC movies and the Harry Potter movies provided a lot of profits for Warner Bros. Motion Pictures over the last 25 years. Well, to be fair about this, the Harry Potters were definitely great stories. I know a lot of people, when it came to the Deathly Hallows, were pretty upset at the fact that they split it into two different movies. I've talked with some people who really felt like those last two films didn't do the franchise any justice. As for Superman, I don't know. I don't know. I'm on the sidelines on that one. I'm never really been a big fan of Superman. I've been more of a Batman person myself. And with Kevin Conroy out of the way doing the animated voice of Batman, that's a different story right there. But God rest in peace, my friend. You're Batman. But now let's get back to this, and I'm sorry for the diversion. Zaslav's comments did not take into account the Fantastic Beasts franchise, which was originally intended to have 5 movies. However, based on the poor box office performance of the third film, The Secrets of Dumbledore, Warner Bros. Discovery is reportedly no longer developing further films in this franchise. Like I said, I saw this article and they were talking about Harry Potter franchise was dead, but maybe they were more or less talking about the Fantastic Beasts franchise. Harry Potter and the Cursed Child is set after this epilogue of Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows, and follows Albus Potter, Harry Potter's son, as he attends his first year of Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry, written by Jack Thorne, with a story by series author J.K. Rowling. The Cursed Child is running on London's West End Broadway and recently opened in Toronto. For those of you who are wondering if Harry Potter himself will be making an appearance in this film, we're not sure yet. Daniel Radcliffe has already stated his disinterest in returning to the franchise at the moment. I'm never going to say never, but the Star Wars guys had like 30 to 40 years before they went back. Radcliffe said in March, "For me, it's only been 10. It's not something I really am interested in doing right now." Well, I know Radcliffe, if I remember correctly, he's just did the Weird Al Yankovic story, and that supposedly has gone off very well. I haven't watched it yet, but I'm looking forward to it. Now this part right here is interesting. According to analysts, the Harry Potter franchise needs to return to its roots in order to survive following the subpar box office performance of its third Fantastic Beasts film. Whether it's a Cursed Child adaptation or something else, the next project should be something closer to the books that built an appetite for a spin-off that can really branch out the way the first Fantastic Beasts did. Okay, so I've gone as far as I think we can in this article. I know that Warner Brothers is desperate for a hit right now, and to that end, Harry Potter would be the right way to go. Paramount's constantly going after Star Trek. Disney's going with Star Wars. So it would make sense to try and go after franchises that Warner Brothers can make money with. But considering its past track record, or at least its recent track record, it's hard to say whether this can actually work out. What do you think about all this? Do you think The Cursed Child is going to be a good story to go with? I'd love to hear your comments, my friends. So please comment below. And once again, subscribe, please. It would be greatly appreciated. Until next time, my friends, I'm W.F.S, your doctor. God bless and be safe.